So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just...
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse? So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddy's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddy's whole...
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa, whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard... You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to...
MP, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it...
Call game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great.
Oh, stopped him. Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. MP against Halliburton. Now here's MP. G right on him, and it's in there.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Halliburton passes to Heel. And here is Turner. Jokic defending. Pass to Halliburton. Poke loose. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
Here's MP, and the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Heel after the made shot from MP. And it's Halliburton missing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Halliburton against MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Halliburton, that's good.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
MP passes to Gordon. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. This their first chance this season playing the...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Jamal Murray is out there with MP. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Halliburton. And Halliburton slides it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Jokic kicks to MP. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Halliburton against Murray. 11 feet away. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. MP looking around. The feed to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals.
For Denver.
So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity,
Indiana
attention to
foul.
detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The pass to Nemhard. And stolen by MP. And here we go. And there's Porter on the assist by MP.
Assisted.
MP's got 3 assists in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pacers trailed by 6. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. Turner looking around. And stolen by NP. He dishes it to Porter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And MP throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
This is it to Nemhard. Turner with it. Pass to Nemhard. The pass to Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Over Porter. Hield can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So the Pacers called timeout. They're first of the game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game. So it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're
your Pacers 29, the Nuggets 38. This is your Pacers youth dance team. Here come your Indiana.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Denver leading by 9. After in at the shooting guard, Hield is the small forward. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
a nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Halliburton passes to Heel. And the foul called on MP.
Number 11.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Halliburton. And the foul called on MP.
Number 11.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Off target from outside. Denver leading by 11. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Down low. Shoots it up. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
MP passes to Jokic, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Turner with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Pass to Nembhard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits the second from the line. Denver leading by 14. MP passes to Gordon. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And they call an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the...
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Caldwell Pope at the small forward.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now the pass to Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Jokic against Turner. Jokic kicks to MP. Murray outside. Back to MP. Jokic high post. Lock at 6. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
To the inside. Murray. And the layup ball.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Caldwell Pope passes to MP. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's a challenge trying to...
Substitution on the court.
"16 seconds left in the game. Outside Turner. He kicks it to Heel. Misses the 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but if he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line
for the Nuggets.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Is what's your take?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well,
I told you we'd have a good time.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
I've got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP.
And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, BA. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. MP is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, misses the dunk. White on the wing, defended by Gordon. White, the pass to Horford. Back to White, 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays. Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Smart. Coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. There's Tatum with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute played.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Smart outside. Outside White. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
They get it again. MP. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Smart against MP. And it's Smart missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
It's stolen by Smart. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. So it's Denver now. MP outside to the inside. Horford with a steal. Tatum with it. Now Porter defending. And Tatum, here we go. Up and over Porter. Cans it from short range.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there. Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. And the Nuggets making a change here. Now a timeout called by Denver. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's MP. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Gordon outside. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And some changes here for the Celtics. The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at center. Tatum passes to Horford. White for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding. Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. MP outside. Outside Murray. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And Williams punches it home.
I just love that alley-oop slam, man.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Murray. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Jokic. He shoots it. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Right, good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Jokic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost won.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside White. There's Tatum with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
MP, the pass to Gordon. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's MP. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
The Nuggets need to get one up from deep. MP tips it up, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted.
And so it's Boston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're defending.
The Nuggets, 26.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and White make up the backcourt, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some questions if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Smart. That one a little long. And here's Denver. It's a 13-point game.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtic ball.
Brown against White. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the wing, Tatum. 4 on the clock. Up and over Porter. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 11 points. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And BA with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that still catch Russell, the big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Boston calls time here.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this.
The Nuggets trail. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. Jamal Murray out there with MP. And it's Brown in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Murray against White. Here's the 3. Murray, no good. And the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
MP finds Jokic. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. White against Murray. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. White, the pass to Tatum. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Jokic passes to MP. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. The 3 ball. They get it back.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside White. To the right side. Gallinari inside. Defended by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Murray, no good. The Celtics shooting pretty well at 45%. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Gordon, he's
substitution on the court.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
All right, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForge to see how Aaron Gordon's doing.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Nuggets head athletic trainer. Looks like there was severe cramping in the thigh, involuntary muscle contractions, which they're trying to alleviate now. And this early in the season, I'm sure they're willing to give him any time he needs to make a full recovery. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically bakes the...
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays.
With the regular season just getting started, it's like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. MP is out there with Murray, and it's Porter in at the small forward.
Aaron Gordon.
And the basket by Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Jokic. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I know Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Levine wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass. And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Beverly, the pass to Caruso. Outside, Levine. Back to Caruso. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here's MP. Passes it to Jokic to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Porter against Levine. The pass to Vucevic. Now Caruso. That 3 off the mark. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosumu comes in for Patrick Beverly. Denver also making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Aaron Gordon.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Porter kicks to MP. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And White slams it in.
And right there, you see the quickness of White. In a blur, he picks the ball up and turns it into points.
Now here's Murray. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a
substitution on the court.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jones in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Jones kicks to Caruso. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
DeRozan against MP. Back to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jokic kicks to Porter. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 to shoot. DeRozan, no good off the front iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to MP. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it.
There's something about Beverly. He seems to be one of the point guards who enjoys the physical contact out there, always looking for something.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Yep, it counts. MP's got his first basket of the night.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Chicago leading by 7. Outside, Levine. Let's go.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bulls
first half.
with another miss.
2 minutes.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
MP passes to Gordon. To the paint. Jokic kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
DeRozan, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan. So it's Chicago heading to the bench with a shot.
That's the end of the first half with a score. The Bulls 40. The Nuggets 33.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray looking around. Porter finds Murray. For Beverly, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 7. And here's DeRozan. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Jokic passes to MP. Jokic against Vucevic, and it's Jokic missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
MP passes to Gordon. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Chicago. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Jr.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Passes to Caruso. Beverly dishes to Vucevic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jones checked in for Alex Caruso.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And Jokic throws it down.
Assist goes to
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the pass to Beverly. LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trailed by 5. MP passes to Gordon. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game.
The Bulls leading by 12. Patrick Beverly out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine, and it's the threesome. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. The high post shot. No good off the back of the rim. Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. MP kicks to Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zach LaVine.
It's on Zach LaVine.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Everly with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. The Nuggets trailed by 10. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
The Bulls leading by 10. Bean passes to Beverly. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Porter. Here's Beverly. And he banks in the layup. Beverly's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, Beverly doing a good job of reading not just his defender, but the secondary defender in that pick and roll.
Beverly against Murray. Inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Vucevic. Levine deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray dishes to MP. Pass to Jokic. MP outside. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Murray, the pass to MP. Now, here's DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Beverly against Porter. Here's Murray. That shot off. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's an aggressive.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to...
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othello threw a temper tantrum.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
You're nutty fast.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that has some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Porter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Right side Barrett. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's MP. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Porter outside. Randall pulls down the board. New York with the ball. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
And the basket by Jokic.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Here's Hartenstein in his last outing with 12 points. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Barrett. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Denver the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Now here's Quickly. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Talking about Randall, Doors, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to McBride. And here is Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot is up. And again, the Knicks missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just one pass more?
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's McBride. Now here's Barrett. Pass to McBride. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. First chance of the season for them to go up again.
Substitution on the court.
Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Quickly outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
And Denver has possession. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Got a piece of it. Pass to McBride. Yep, count it. He's got 6. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
It's stolen by MP. Here's Jokic, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to McBride. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Barrett. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McBride. He shoots a 3. And again, the Knicks missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Back to Porter. Now Gordon. Jokic with it. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hartenstein. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays.
Substitution on
through the first half of play here in...
At the end of the first half with the score, your Nuggets 36, Knicks 34. Fans, please welcome to the floor.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Thomas Bryant.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Down low, it's Randle and Hartenstein. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's McBride in at the point. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Randall. Here's McBride. The next rebound. Kicks it out to Barrett. This for the tie. The shot misses. Denver in the lead. Now Jokic. Now MP. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Randall inside. Defended by Gordon. Randall can't hit.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well, you
foul.
think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
BA, Caldwell Pope was the third option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
To the inside, Randall. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
MP, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Barrett. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Pass to MP. And here's Jokic. Checked by Randall. Jokic in the post. Randall's there. Comes up empty down low. On the wing quickly. The three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Back to MP. Outside for Porter. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Jokic passes to MP. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's McBride. He's got 6. Gordon brings the double team. Here's McBride, covered by MP. No one near him. He can't hit that time. And it's Denver the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
They're really working the paint now.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Quickly passes to Randall. And he lobs it up.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Gordon. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's MP. Oh, he picked him clean. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I think one of the things I most...
Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And MP throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Hart finds quickly. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Shot clock at 6. Porter's shot is off. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it's quickly with a miss. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Randall. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Quickly, right side. Here's McBride. The next rebound. Right wing. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me. They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know? With all the negative press they got for drafting me, they knew that it would continue to be a story long past it should have been. And they didn't want me or my teammates to have to answer any questions about it, man.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these
tell you the truth, John, I'm not sure.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might. Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things.
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time.
You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season, but for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. To the left side wing. They double him with MP. Murray against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. For Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Skill that's going in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Ntilikina. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Hardaway against Porter. Here's Irving. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the Nuggets, Clark, playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Irving. Hardaway for 3. The shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season.
Mavericks trailed by 12. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray out there with MP. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Floats it up for Wood. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Wood. Jokic defending. Wood can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside, Gordon takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Bullock. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. That's tipped. Murray the pass to MP. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here he goes. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Murray. Ntilikina can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 17. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
On the wing, Hardaway. Passes it to Hardy. Ntilikina looking it over. Trying to get something going. Dallas, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And the foul called on MP.
Mavericks timeout call.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks...
And so it's Denver out in front by 17.
25. The Nuggets. 42. Here they come. Your defense.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Reggie Jackson has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Ntilikina out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bullock in at power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Ntilikina kicks to Irving. Over MP. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. To the inside, MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shooting one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Wood. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Now, here's MP. He's guarded by Bullock. Murray scanning the floor. Back to MP. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
MP passes to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Number 11.
MP's got 3 assists in the game. This Mavericks squad struggling. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Jokic kicks to MP. From 12 feet out, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. MP passes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look for Dallas. Powell comes in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Now, here's Hardy. Covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his... Dallas shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5. The kick out to Irving. Wood trying to free himself up. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Gordon against Powell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. With options like the G League Ignite team.
Substitution on the court.
1:12 left in the 4th.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Mavericks.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Reggie Jackson.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Green dishes to MP. Green taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
That's the end of the
This
game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony,
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of
And some players are fast starters. Others start slow. All right, Brett, which one were you?
Man, BA, I loved being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started.
Here's Ntilikina. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with MP. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Well, Frank looking better and better here on the offensive end.
MP, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by MP. And it's MP with a rebound. Porter in the post, working on Green. And there's Porter on the assist by MP.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Pass to Ntilikina. Hauled in by Brown.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's MP. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by MP.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Green. Up and over Porter. And there's the rejection.
A swat by Aaron Gordon.
Denver ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
MP, the pass to Jokic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Green against Porter to halt the run. And it's Green missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
MP against Green. Jokic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
At the line for the Nuggets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bullock, defended by Gordon. Now here's Green. Here's Ntilikina, takes a 3. And he can't get that one. Here's MP. And here's Gordon. Back to MP. Jokic in the post. Now covers. And it's Jokic missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
MP, the pass to Porter. MP up top. Down low. And there's Jokic on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Denver foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lets it fly. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front. Take back the curtain here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in-depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Pocket 4. That's 10. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And the Mavericks call time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Woods checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Ntilikina.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Now here's Wood. And in the game with Denver, he did not play well. Irving for 3. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Denver. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
That'll do it for the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 8, and we'll return shortly.
The Nuggets, 41. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your junior defense crew. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can get away with with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter against Green. Pass to Ntilikina. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. On the clock. Oh, from deep.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
MP, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP against Powell. MP, the pass to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 12-point Nugget lead. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Brandon, look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Pass to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Powell outside. Now Green. It's Bullock on the wing. The three. The shot comes out. And Denver the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The shot's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, Coach knows that.
Substitution on
And let's
court.
take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
We've got Dwight Powell. Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Ntilikina in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Third team foul.
Free throw good, MP.
Shooting for Denver. Number 11. At the line for two.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Now, even with one miss, he stretched this out to a two-possession game.
Irving, no good. Denver in the lead. Brown passes to MP. To the middle. Intercepted! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Powell. No good off the back of the rim. And the Nuggets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Brown finds MP. Jokic with it, and Jokic throws it down.
The assist. Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Outside, Green. Right side, Irving. Pass to Ntilikina. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, MP. Brown against Irving. And here's Porter outside. Al pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Ntilikina. He shoots again. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP with it. Picked up by Powell. Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. On the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 3. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable on the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A moment here for an injury report. And let's get the update on Christian Wood's injury. Allie, any news?
The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks let me know the status, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Brown.
When the team's struggling to come back, he really wanted all of those free throws.
And an intentional foul right there.
Frank
Ntilikina, 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
2nd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That was your junior D-Town crew. Let him hear you.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
You can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Now here's MP. And there's a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation.
So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep and come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd is so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Ali LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one cares who scores on his team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You know, you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are a part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
Man, I am a big meditation guy, Nate, and I don't know if you knew that, though.